Okay, I am back. Now, where is the button for Bastion? There it is. Everyone is playing PUBG, for fuck's sake. I kind of feel like I should grab 4 people and play it, but at the same time, it's not my kind of game. It's just not. It really is just not. So what's the story here? 2 scientists on a space station mass-producing 2 bots and making them fight other bots to gather data, with the expectation that they'll fail sooner or later until one generation of bots becomes powerful to win everything and escape. I don't fucking know. When he gets back, I'll tell him as much.
Well, the kid's gone and struck terror in the hearts of squirts everywhere.
Oh, because I picked up the other thingy, ain't it?
Dread rum's brewed from swamp weeds, so its effect is as bold as its flavor.
Once Rift is back, we will continue forward. God, it is. Their artwork really is beautiful, even this far back. More or less, I honestly don't know that there is a story. I think that, unlike the Mega Mans, this was just made to be a game, and the story is secondary with 20XX. Unlike with this game, where it is pretty much all story. Well, not pretty much all. They do have very good mechanics.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Gets destroyed.
But then... somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though.
No, he doesn't.
Quick and careful is the only way to go. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more.
Whoa.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars. Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Don't stand in the fire, dumb fuck.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again.
Pause. Whoops.
But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Oh.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. He's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up. In all his toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us. We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
Yeah, I don't want that things. Having an extra body always makes a difference. Ooh, the shingle.
That's Trapper's Shingle. Only place in the city to go to get certified with a repeater. No place better than Trapper's Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor. Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Come on.
Most trappers couldn't get through without a few scrapes.
Ow.
A decent trapper wouldn't walk away empty-handed.
I'll go back to that later. That's why I'm a summoner.
To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, when so little else did.
Well, technically I'm a summoner as well, but at the same time... Ooh.
Kids' lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
But I take to being a healer more, for good reason.
The Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing. The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close.
Oh, sorry, burbs.
It was someone Like him.
Coming, buddy.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nordy the bird boy didn't make it.
Kitty! Oh, that doesn't count as ground, so it all fell.
The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Oh, I think I might have just crushed a bunch of birds. Whoops. Now they're all dead anyway.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survived as well.
Hi. Yeah, come over here, because I don't want to desecrate those corpses. But I'm all for making you guys corpses. Come here, little guy. Bye-bye. Now there is a way to get in here. Here we go.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
Yeah, half of this game is like
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
You'll understand why it is, why we're smashing stuff to get more stuff, but...
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now. He was born in the Tazal terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. For Zolf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says.
Hang on, I need to go flip some wash. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now then, where were we?
The cores. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Well, look what we have here.
Now you were asking, you were saying half of the game is breaking things.
The lost and found.
Well, this
The
is
kid
why.
takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Exactly. These little things are used to make other things, basically.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new. Bo's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city. There's Pith Orchard, built in honor of the bull, and folks like Zulf who pray to him.
Alright, let's hoop-a-doop our way out of there.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
He's just laying there.
Kid says a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right?
Yeah. I forget if it's up or if it's down.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the Orchard core is long gone too. Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
So it's like scrappy. Sort of. Again, there's a lot to this. There's a lot to this story that will be explained. Some parts that won't be explained, but pretty critical things will be explained, and you'll understand once it is actually explained. Much later from here. Also, hello, it's a bull.
Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
Nope. Forget if it's left or it's right, but...
Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
Yeah, it's critical that I explore everything because I can't come back here. Like, if I miss something, I have to get it on a New Game Plus or never get it at all.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off?
Now this was how they started with their idea of adjustable difficulty. You choose whether or not you wanted to be more
Pith.
or less difficult. Also, you can see that immediately just turning one on is worth it. Cat, what are you doing? My cat is playing with a plastic bag.
Kid decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
And the last one drops a... Oh god!
Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
Yeah.
Kid passes Pitt's trial, and he's richer for it.
Now that's the way out, if I remember.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
What's cute? The little doll?
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
God of commotion. I got a bull.
Turn him round and round all you like. Pit's still gonna be ugly.
I love the color commentary in this game.
Liura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Oh, it's Ponzi's?
Finders keepers.
Going down.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's not for everyone.
Ooh, Bullhead Court.
That's the Bullhead Court. Folks defended themselves there with shields, not
Kept
words.
playing with the bag. That reminds me, Pyre never explained why the rights... No, they didn't. Yeah, we don't actually know. And in truth, we never actually find out about a lot of things in this game and the next game. They leave a lot of things open just to make you wanting. And to prove a point that you don't need to know everything. Bullhead Court.
The accused always got a fair shake in Zealandia. Some used to take the Bullhead trial. Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man. The Bullhead trial taught folks 3 things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Pisser. Kaname. Right, these ones are the smalls. Ah, not good. Eh? Oh, fuck me. Really? Piss, I've taken 4 hits.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go.
Really? Come on. Normally you're supposed to just let it fall off, but this one seems a little derpy. There we go.
The kid pulls through in fine form.
Normally I do well on that, but
Well, the
I
kid
choked
always
hard.
wanted to compete in the bullhead trial. It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
right. Cinder Brick Fort.
That's Cinder Brick Fort, where the marshals used to watch over the city. There's only one way into Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
Oh god. Oh, you little pisser. Okay, that's not...
The calamity was mercy, normal force. The windbags ain't so lucky. The windbags put the kid on notice. They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
And... yeah, okay. Thanks, game.
Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort.
Ooh, repeater.
At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift.
No, scrap musket.
Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal. The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Ah.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days. Windbags can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can. As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort. Kid blasts one clean off a ledge. Kid's got a squirt lure at the ready, in case things turn sour. Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey,
Hey,
ain't
rebel.
afraid to get burned. They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds. Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles. Kid takes down Glutus, or maybe it was Glandon. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The uncles go out with a whimper. The windbags finally get the message. Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this. The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Ulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Oh.
Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was a smoking pipe.
Well, that's us done with the city portion.
The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity. Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him. Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals. Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
The
past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
I didn't actually mean to do that. I thought that it was gonna give me a cutscene, not a.
Zulf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this. Behold the Pantheon.
The wakeful bloom, patient. A Kobe, goddess of oath and abandon. Oh yes, and this is why I like their way of doing difficulty, because this is not simply, oh, well, they do reflect damage or they have more HP. When I kill enemies, they drop a grenade. That grenade can hurt me, or, if I use it correctly, can hurt enemies.
A Kobe. The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
If I remember correctly, we can also buy gods. Hmm.
Javel. Hensa.
I am going to restart the stream. Give me one moment.